Hey Trinity, what is going on, Ann Thomas? It's the Bax man. Happy freaking birthday! Oh my gosh, I can't believe that this day has finally come. And I want to take a little bit of time to acknowledge you and make you feel even more special than you already feel. Especially Anne, given what I've already given to her. Or in this case, what's yet to come. Alright, so I want to touch a little bit. First of all, I want to express how proud I am of both Trinity and Anne for the amount of growth in their game, as well as on a personal level in overall human development. I want to send all of my love to both of you and say how proud I am from the bottom of my heart. I cannot be prouder. The next thing I want to touch on is go into detail on how special both of you are to me. Trinity, let me start with you. Trinity and Diego are among two of the first few people that I have come to know when I arrived at Kingdom a little over a year or two ago. Trinity is a breathing rainbow of golden sunshine, and I know I say golden Danny because Danielle is golden, but Trinity is something special. There's very few people in the world that can compare to Trinity. Trinity, I want you to let you know that you are just a golden ball of sunshine, and don't stop being you, because you are a very special young lady, and you know what? I'd vote Trinity for president. Can we? Yeah, I'd go even that far as to say I'd vote her for the first female president in the United States. Like, can that be a thing? Anyway, Trinity, we have so much love for you. From all of us here at Kingdom to me especially, like, there is absolutely nothing negative that I feel like I could say about you, even if I wanted to. Because, frankly, there's absolutely nothing that I could say that would be negative. I hope you've had the most magical birthday alive, and hopefully I will see you soon. Okay. Now, I get to the individual. Now I get to you, Anne. And for this one, I have to put these on because if I don't, I feel like I might start getting worked up a little bit. And I have waited quite a bit, and I know I've said a lot of things off and on, so you can kind of get a good idea of where I might be coming from with this. But allow me to go into really deep detail, if I may. When I arrived at Kingdom, what would you say? That was about, when did we meet? We met at Landmark. It was a year or two ago, I believe. And I was going through a very difficult transition during my life. It was very, very difficult. am a man who, as a great portion of you know, I do not tend to make friends very easily. I tend to not find, and the ones that I do, they tend not to last, and they tend to drift me. And there is a common misconception about me. People misunderstand me. It's not easy to be Bax, of course. Anybody who's known me for quite a bit of time can see that. in the short time that I've known you, well, it's actually been a year, so it's actually not so quite so short now, is it? In the time that I've known you, Ann, and I've come to know you as a basketball player and also as the incredible Ann that you are, I've seen the good side and I've seen the Ann side with the occasional sass. And let me just say, I love it. It's not Ann Thomas if there's not an occasional sass. And please never change that about you. Like, you need the occasional sass because there is no Ann Thomas without the occasional sass. And I want to touch on something that's really, really quite deep, and I'm going to try and do my best to contain my composure, but there's no promises because I can already starting to feel stuff that's about to come. Over the past couple months, last time we spoke, I was also going through a really difficult time. I was tending to struggle with isolation. I was tending to do a lot of different stuff, but above all else, the thing I was really struggling to cope with was the loss of my cousin, which is still very, very hard. And the one, outside of the Lakers and the Dodgers winning it all, the one positive thing that, as I was getting the help that I needed, that I looked at, that I feel like at times I took for granted and abused the trust a lot at times, but I thought of the people that actually do love me. I was focused on for the longest time about all the people that didn't like me instead of focusing on the people that do care, like you, like Ann, or that's what I meant. You know what I meant. I meant to say like Ann and Danny and Addie and Jordan and Stryker, Marcus, Nathan, Maddie Thomas, Maddie Cockrell. The list goes on. Parker and Hunter and Trinity and Diego and and Cannon. I can go on and on and on. The list does not end. And all this time I was focused on people that were trying to ruin my reputation and ruin me to some level. And I let that get to me. That was my fault. I would refuse to acknowledge those people in my life. And Ann, I want to show you something because I can't stop thinking about it. You see this? For those of you who don't know, this is the one of my birthday cards that Daniela, Stryker, Ann, and Addison all contributed to. And you see this right here? You see this, Ann, right here? That's your signature right there. I read this every single day when I get up. Every day I go into my photos and I look at the first moments that I first met you. I go into my photos and I go back to my party at Topgolf, one of the happiest days of my life. If that isn't ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and if that is not an example of what true friendship is supposed to be and what loyalty is supposed to be, then guess what? Nothing is loyalty if that isn't. I'm sorry. There is no other way I can interpret it any more stronger than I can in this moment. It's not possible. That means so much. More than anything I can describe. I appreciated everybody, and on behalf of everybody at Kingdom, I can't express enough my love for the people. And especially I want to send big major love to Stryker Virgil, because without him, I don't really know where I would be right now. I truly, truly believe that I would not have the courage to come back stronger than I've ever been. So, Striker, I want to thank you for that. And I want to thank you, Ann. You've always, and I know I haven't made it easy on you. I haven't made it easy for a good portion of you. But thank you for being with me through my hard times. No matter what, when it was easy for you to quit, when it was easy for you to leave, when I was not myself, when I was not Bax. Because there was a time when I didn't know who Bax was. But I know who I am. Because I have the best friends in the entire world that remind me of how awesome it is to be me. And you, Ann, are one of those many people. Thank you. So, Ann and Trinity, on behalf of Kingdom, on behalf of me, and all of the great people that I know, have an amazing birthday week. Because you are loved so, so much by all of us. You have a big cheerleader in this guy right here. And that will never change. So there's one last thing I want to do before I let you go on with your evening, your morning, afternoon, whatever time that you happen to be watching. I want to do this one last thing because it is my honor. Because I feel that your day will not be complete if I don't do this. So, Ann, Trinity, these are for you, my friend. Are you sure? You ready? You know what? Should I put... No. The glasses are going to come on. Hold on. Ready? 3, 2. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Ann and Trinity. Happy birthday to you. Love you, ladies. And to all of my Kingdom family out there, I love you guys so much. And to all of my team, Danny Bax fam out there, to my mom, to my dad, to my girlfriend Daniela out in Los Angeles, and to all of the people out there, I love you guys. You guys are the reason Bax is the Bax man that you all see. With all of that being said, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button. Lay the John Cena smackdown on the like button. Make sure you guys share with all your friends, your family, and your turtles, especially. Especially those turtles, because turtles are amazing. Tell everybody you know. Basketball content at the Kingdom to come shortly after. You don't want to miss it. And guys, most importantly, always look after somebody that is least fortunate than you are. Because just like this guy, and just because like so many people that I know, you never know what somebody else's life situation is. So always be kind. You just never know. Random acts of kindness can go a long way. Something as simple as a message from a great individual like this one can mean everything. And it definitely is for me. So with that being said, my friends, my family, and the people of the internet, God first, God bless. But as always, in all signs of trouble, guys, especially in this moment, for an occasion for these two special ladies, who I would do anything for, make sure you guys always, in terms of positivity, keep it Team Danny, Bax, but also Team Trinity and Team Ann. Much love to everybody that helps me with who I am today. Happy birthday, Trinity and Ann. We love you so much. And I'll see you soon.